Morning guys. So I have an unexpected arrival today, and I have enough saws really, but an elderly gentleman has come and wanted one of my early Clinton saws, and not to use but just to hang up in his workshop. And he's got an amazing collection himself, and he brought over a partner, an R16, and I already have, and I recently did a demo for one of my partner farmer saws, which went over to a really nice guy, Kieran, shout out, and I hope that's arrived okay, and I hope you're enjoying using. So this was one that has just been hung up and not been cut with. So I said, well, yeah, definitely bring it, let me have a look at it. And so I've ended up taking it off the gentleman's hands. So I thought I'd do a little walk around with the camera. He doesn't know the last time it was cut with. And I started it up this morning. I've been itching to put it through some wood, just because I love it when saws haven't been cut for years and years. And it's very smoky, and then of course she's been running on mineral oil, and then it's just been hung, and it just sits in them, and they can smoke for a little bit. So 1966 or 67 did these come out? 66, 67, about that. 55 cc's, and they make, I think, is it 3.2 or 3.4 horsepower, or over 3 horsepower. Ever so tractable engine. They're gorgeous, gorgeous saws to use, and he's got some. What I'm going to do is take the lid off, and then we'll cut with it on camera for the first time, so you can see it cutting the same time I do. And now it's just in lovely condition. So just in lovely condition. Right. It's really exciting when you get a saw for the first time and you're going to show people. So I'm busy splitting wood, as you can see. Okay, so came with 2 chains. So the chain that is on there is a semi-chisel, and I presume the gentleman is sharpening on his dominant side. He's sharpening a little bit sharper than on his other side. I did put the file on it just because there's a couple of burrs, so I put a tiny edge on it. Spent 5 minutes just dressing it, but I didn't want to do anything else. Has an excellent tooth life full chisel chain, which is going to be with it as well when I put it up for sale. So these normally come with just these 2 white plastic buttons, and so I asked him about this. He said it reminds him which is the kill and which is the choke. And of course the later partner R16s, they're actually coloured red and blue. In fact, it's the early ones where just both buttons were white. So that's fun. So inside, yeah, I love these. When some of the older gentlemen put these wooden handles on, I do. I just love the way they are. So what's interesting is the little plastic mounts which support the lid, which is all mag alloy. Tiny bit of kind of oily stuff, and one tiny indentation here, but otherwise beautiful condition. This is where the mag alloy top sits on the chassis all the way around. It stops it rattling. So that's so unusual to find those all present. Chain guide plates are present. And there's the oil filler, petrol filler. Just so clean. That little access hatch there gives you access to the oil pump. I don't know what they like to work on, but that's the oil pump access. Let me spin her around. So it has the original little sliding felling spike. Gorgeous old guide bar, Oregon. So they can run, I think they list them up to 22, but a really nice guy in Cumbria, shout out to Richard, and he really knows his saws, tells me that they can really pull something like a 24, 25 inch bar. It's such a tractable engine. Gorgeous original exhaust. No fin damage on the engine. just surface dust in oil, R sticker, and all the way around. So no other brakes I can see. So there she is. That's the okay. And one other thing we noticed, which I should point out, is, and they're devils for doing this. Oh, it has a crack here by the chain tensioner, and what happens is if you put the bar in and you don't align the little lug inside the access point on the guide bar, as you do the two studs up, it pushes up and then it forces this to break at the weakest spot, which is at the front, and then causes a crack at the back. So that's something else to bear in mind if anybody ends up buying this one from me. It's got a little crack there. It doesn't obviously affect its usage, but so she's going to go up for on eBay as a collector's item for spares and repair. I'll pause it quickly because this video is already as lengthy, and I'll come back and I'll show her cutting wood for the first time. Back in a moment. Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. Lid screwed on. So I checked that she was feeding some oil, which oil's dripping down, and let's see how the old devil cuts. So up to what does that make this one? Up to 50, wow, up to 53 years old again. So is that right? 67, 70, yeah, 53. Wow, incredible. Okay, so I think I just mentioned, so I think it's a nominal approximately 14 inches out, although it's a 15-inch marked on the Argon bar. You've actually got, I think, 14 inches usable space. So kill switch, throttle lock. Let's see how she cuts for the first time. So might need adjusting for in the cut. We'll find out. Might need a bit of choke. Nice choke off. Oh, great compression. Oh, I took off the exhaust as well because he checked the piston on the Clinton. I've checked the piston on this and it is perfect. Well guys, she's got a misfire when she cuts. I'm going to grab a new spark plug. Back in a minute guys. Hi guys. Okay. New spark plug fitted, and I wonder if I'm in shot. 1 second. Don't want to miss the first cut. Let's move it across a little bit. Alright. So, old spark plug, completely blacked up. Probably doing okay wire brushing, but new plug. Let's try again. Okay. Throttle lock. Oh. Wow, they cut so well. They cut so well. She's got great power. Wow, she cuts so well. You can tell that the chain is not balanced correctly, so a couple of links are larger one side than the other, but there's enough tooth life left on the semi chisel certainly to redress and do again. Well, let's we got here. Okay, we've got some ash. Let's try some ash. Ah, okay. It's just gorgeous engine. So, presumably needs a tiny bit of fettling, tiny bit of hunting, or maybe that's just because it's been on mineral oil for its life, and she's now on fully synthetic, and so maybe that's going to be a tiny bit of adjustment time. Okay, let's try a bit of ash. Kill switch, throttle lock. Wow, she cuts amazing. She has so much power in the cut. So, just effortless. Goes straight through. Just fantastic. Like I say, the chain needs will need redressing. It's going to come with a full chisel chain as well. It's a genuine Oregon chain, and we'll come around to the camera. And it's going to need a tiny bit of tuning. Oh, actually she runs pretty good. Might need a tiny bit of adjusting. What a gorgeous find that is. So there she is, guys. So you just see, just hunts a tiny bit off of idle, runs upside down, cuts fantastic. So I'm going to clean her up again as she arrived in, and hopefully suitable for one of you guys out there. A gorgeous 1960s saw. Bear in mind the little crack here, and the piston is perfect. So hopefully suitable for one of you guys out there, and I already have one, otherwise I would keep it. But she's there you go, little partner R16, 3/8 pitch setup. Also comes with an Oregon full chisel chain, massive teeth life on the chain if I'm in shot, but would definitely need sharpening by the look of it. And the engine, well, just sounds like she might need a nice service, or maybe she just needs to be run just because she's been hung and filled with mineral. So maybe it would benefit from a real carb strip down and clean, maybe a carb kit, but in terms of how she runs, she's pretty impressive. Ticks over upside down without having done anything to her. The only thing I've put in is a brand new spark plug. So, okay guys, thanks for watching. That's the beautiful partner R16 going up on eBay. Spares a repair, obviously has the broken side cover, tiny bit of tweaking, maybe great for spare parts for one of you, or just use her as she is. Guys, bye for now.